I went to the medical, give me a second, I'm trying to think the exact name of it. It's the World War, or it's the Civil War, like medical museum, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
And
hell yeah.
they talk about like the shit they did during the Civil War. And it was interesting to like look at the prescription bottles and shit, because they would carry like this big bag and they'd have like all of this shit in it, right? And one of course was also a hat, like a bone saw,
Yeah.
like saw off your leg, you know. So it was big enough, their like kit was big enough that they could like carry that and shit. So
yeah, it's like combination toolbox and purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I imagine
like,
it
yeah,
was-
I mean, it is
I
kind of.
imagine it was just a bone saw and some heroin and and some rope and some rope.
Some milk of
Like,
the puppy.
Morphine, of course, too, because they would have morphine as well.
Right.
They would do different bandages and stuff, so they would they could
Yeah, maybe
actually
some
bandage your
bandages.
ass back then.
If you were lucky, you know,
Yeah.
it didn't run out.
Maybe.
Yeah. But that shit's crazy. The lady who started the Red Cross,
Clara Barton.
got it. Yep, Clara Barton.
Was that before or after washing your hands?
Well, after. Nobody washed their hands or their ass.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Why would you ever do that?
Of course you. Of course you want to go straight. Of course you want to go straight from like a dissection to like birthing babies. Like,
Fuck yeah.
why would you wash your hands in between? They're gonna get messy again anyway.
You have to toughen them up. You have to toughen them up now.
The good microbes cancel out the bad microbes.
Yeah. Combo genesis.
Microbe.
And that's why you should cough on everybody.
Hey, Dreyfus, that password for that is SOT.
I knew it. Hang on 1 second.
Just walk up to the next person you see and open mouth cough in their mouth.
Open mouth cough.
Yeah, they would have basically just learned about germs.
Yeah.
So,
What's this new exciting thing called germs?
well, like they learned about it, and then like they killed, like didn't they kill the one guy that like they were like, "There's no such thing as germs."
They
and
drove him
like,
nuts because
Yeah.
they mocked him and laughed at him, and he ended up like dying in an insane asylum because he just couldn't take it because he was like trying to save lives, and everybody's like, "You're a fucking flake."
Yeah,
You and
there
your
was the
animal
chemist that,
tools.
there was the doctor, or the I think he was a doctor that found that what you're talking about, where he figured out that you shouldn't touch dead bodies and then birth children.
Yeah, Semmelweis.
Yep. And then there was the I think there was some kind of chemist, biological chemist or whatever, that figured out that germs existed, and they fucked his ass too, if I remember correctly.
Hey, man, I'm going to 5, by the way.
Zero.
They were like, "No,
Four.
we don't. Germs don't exist. You're lying."
I got a pre-gamer.
Nothing can exist if we can't see it.
Goddamn right, dude. If it's not real if we don't see it. All right, I got a pre-gamer Chancellor.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the play.
Oh, they're
Go ahead.
magicking, folks.
We are magicking. We're going live, baby. We're magicking.
I'm really hoping somebody just took a drink of something and that wasn't explosive diarrhea.
Joke's on you. It's both.
Is it really
It's
diarrhea
both.
Hey,
if it is an explosive?
I'm gonna end that turn right there. We got a mountain in play. I am sucking down. You know what I did? I put water in a root beer can.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why
Poor.
are you trying people? God damn it!
I was like, I'm trying to fool my own fat ass. What are we doing here? What is this shit?
You can almost taste some flavor.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck for? Oh.
For when you want root beer flavor, but it's just too intense.
Did
I'd
you
pay
just
an
pay,
extra one
did
for a
you-
chancellor.
Did you just pay 5 mana for that on turn 2? Fuck you, man. Okay, whatever. Sure, you
I
got your.
did.
Got it. Whatever. It got my ass. Sure thing. The hamster's down. It's Hamster Town. Yeah, I'm just sucking
Hang
it
on.
down. You know what else I'm sucking down, dude? I'm watching this Trump news, and it's just fucking. That guy is just such a dipshit.
Oh, I was gonna say, was it chili dogs? Are you sucking down a chili dog?
I wish,
Dog
dude, I'd be
outside the
so excited to
bakery?
suck down a chili dog right now.
Is he sucking down dipshits?
I'm sucking down some dipshits. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, we're
Free
almost
range
there.
dipshit.
We're almost ready to do something, but I feel like I'm gonna die here if I don't win this next turn. Go ahead, man. It's all you. We've been practicing. There's a bunch of decks we've been practicing, and it's just like kind of have to.
Practicing with those decks.
Getting them into my mouth. What's this? Just swinging 4. You're
Four.
not even pumping it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking it. Oh no. Oh no, you fling the boo and then you draw 4 cards. I just realized what you're playing.
That's right.
Oh no. Targeting what?
Your face.
Okay, I was hoping you would target Minsk.
Unfortunately for both of
Lieutenant
us,
Dan,
there
you ain't
was
got
no
no
need to
defenders.
target Minsk.
Yeah, you didn't. That would have been nice. Oh no. I mean, yeah, it hits. What am I gonna do about that? Sure. I'm actually really glad you took the slow plan instead of just pumping that to 7.
I mean, it's about the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
Right? 4 and 4. That's what I got. Pass to you, I guess.
All right, I'll take her back. Untap, upkeep. Holy shit! Oh my god! I really hope you don't have a counterspell. Charlotte's agent. Excuse me, I'll take that
Yep,
back.
that's all you.
Okay, you mind just throwing that back on my side of the screen because I kind of threw that at you like
There
in
you
real
go.
life. You guys don't.
Threw it at my forehead.
You guys don't know this, but actually, when I cast spells, I get a lot of conduct warnings for throwing cards at people.
Honestly, there hasn't ever been a tournament that Dan made it through without a conduct warning.
Correct. And almost all of them,
including his own children's birthday party.
Almost all of them are related to me getting so excited I throw cards at my opponent's face. One of them was for how I threatened somebody and said,
"What
"I dare
are
you
you
to say
doing
that."
right now?
What do you mean? What did I miss?
We went through 20 cards.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Everything's right.
What is happening?
My own goddamn demise.
What are you doing?
Look at him draw.
I'm not even drawing those. I'm just revealing them from the top of my library. If I had a Lelia, your ass would be so dead right now, dude. That thing would be huge. Where is the
Why
goddamn?
wouldn't I have a blocker?
Did I forget the combo card? Like, did I somehow forget the combo card? Okay. Oh my god, you know what that last card is then?
Holy shit.
Wow, I only have one shot at this. Does that resolve?
Yes.
It
Here comes
does?
Eminem.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Ah,
initiative
spaghetti.
trigger. That's not good. How about this guy? How do you feel about him? How about this guy? You keep going, man. I'm good. I'm good now.
All right. Well, I'm going to just go do something else. You guys gotta be.
That's
magic
everything I got.
dreaming.
Yeah, we're phoning in.
Easy.
This is Magic the Gathering Summer, aka we're phoning in this content so everybody can party. Okay,
Okay.
you ready to resolve these triggers?
I can, in theory, hit a land, right?
You did the initiative once, so you could forge right now.
Yeah.
You get to buff a guy.
Let's do it on this guy right here.
Okay, that's 2/1/1 counters. That's a 4/4. There you go. All right, so I have the Chancellor. I got the haste and +1/+0 trigger, and then we got to resolve the Tyrant again. So starting with your Forest is 1,
All right.
Grove is 2, Coast is 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hang on.
Yeah. You lining them all up for me?
Yep.
Okay, I like how you're mixing them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is very convenient. Ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll I for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
Damn it.
we got the Minsk. Ooh, nuked him. We nuked him.
Roll I9. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we
2,
got one
3,
of them.
4, 5.
We got a
One of
threat.
them guys.
Oh,
8.
we got an island. Not as good.
7. That's a land. All right.
All right.
Not as good for you.
No. Then we're gonna move to combat.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna swing for 5 in the air, or 6 in the air. Sorry, 6 in the air.
Okay.
All right. I'll take that.
Can't do nothing about that. Okay.
I'm gonna go for my Forest. There's me Forest. 3 to 2.
There's me forest.
All right, man. Good luck.
Hang on. The end of turn.
Yeah,
Gonna do one of these.
that's fair.
And still end of turn.
Mhm.
We are going to ice down this tyrant.
We are instead going to cast this here Mystical Dispute and counter that ice.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like you had to do that.
I need to be bigger than you right now.
Interesting. What does this button do?
What does that
Does it
button
do anything?
So you pay your 3. Yeah, you'll get your rhinos, sure.
This doesn't give haste, right? It'd be too good. It would be
No.
like a $20 card if it gave haste somehow.
Yeah, it's +1/+0.
Oops, my bad.
There's the Footfalls. That's 1 Caves of Chaos Adventure I don't have to deal with. See, the only thing is you have to tap completely out because you got to pay the 1 for the rhinos, and you can let the Violent Outburst be countered. Chancellor triggers.
What do you mean? Chancellor triggers? What do you mean?
Like read my Chancellor of the Annex. When an opponent
Oh,
casts
does
a
it
spell,
just do that?
Yeah, it manatizes every spell you cast.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
well, the Violent Outburst can definitely be canceled. That's not an issue. This is going to be tapped out because that's how that works, apparently.
Yep.
I'm gonna run a raid too, homies. Have a good night.
Hey, y'all
You
have
guys
a
are
good
playing
night.
like actual decks.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I see 2 Charmless Agents, one on each side of the field. You guys are actually playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
playing the real shit.
That's all I got. You do you, boo-boo.
All right, so I am not in a good spot. Untap.
I need to take this initiative back.
Ooh, you know what though? I just got the buff, baby.
Any serious brewing?
Buff it up.
Looks field.
Haven't
seen if there's any new cards for Red Green Initiative in Final Fantasy.
I'm sure.
Right
What
now,
on earth are you doing?
I'm just
Sure.
what I'm trying to figure out is, can you break?
Stay off my side of the field.
Can you break the storm? And the answer is no. So you know what? I get the initiative. Go ahead. This is interesting because I just rebuilt this as a Turbo Genesis list, and it was like, what if you just played slow ass Genesis? Come on over. Water's great. Come on, buddy. What's going on? Malanthrope?
Malanthrope?
So if I cut the bolts.
Well, I appreciate your efforts. I'm putting my graveyard on there, I think, right?
Does your graveyard have any
I
creatures?
have more creatures?
If you have any creatures, yeah.
Oh, no, I lied. It doesn't have any creatures.
No, that's not true. You had an
I
Undermountain
lied. It
Adventure.
doesn't have any.
Yours is a 3/3.
No.
Yeah.
I had one Undermountain Adventure.
Yeah, so
okay.
it'll come in as a 3/3.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
You're right.
Okay. Okay.
Shit.
Anyway.
I know, dude. That 3/3 Malanthrope might be the death of me. If I had
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. If I had Ulamog's Crusher, dude, it would have.
That's all I got.
Alright, I'll take her back. Upkeep, I'll do 5 to you with the trap, and I'll take a draw. Oh, so what's the calculus now? Do I just concede?
So if I do this, I hate this, but this works.
Yeah, I just concede. All right, you win game 1. So the way.
Okay.
Okay, so against Rhino.
I don't know if that was right.
It was right, because you were going to go into trap just like I was going to go into trap. So I was going to take you down to 8 on my upkeep.
True, and everything deals at least 3.
Well, the thing that gets through is
you
3.
already took me down to 8.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's right.
Yep, you just have more body, so it was like, okay, cool. All right, that's easy enough to calculate.
Oh, this actually saves me money.
Yeah, dude. No, we're playing the big boy shit. We're not playing that little sissy stuff.
Oh yeah. I see.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do
shit.
that in this house.
I am 4 cents short of what I want to do.
All right, so I get my sideboard plan. I'm gonna go on the play. You're 4 cents short.
Well.
Yep.
I'll keep. I get
like
premium.
I am.
SMVB.
At 30.04.
All right, I'm gonna take my scry and make my first card play. I don't get a draw. That's the only difference. Dumpster all that shit, and we will drop a sulfur vent, and I'll give you the turn.
I hate this, but I'm going to run 3 bolts, 1 chain lightning, and now I am 27 cents under.
Hell yeah, dude. I like your comment. Thank you for putting that in. Oh, you guys are playing actual decks. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, never. You never worry. We're always on the manosphere.
Oh yeah, I'm like... I have stopped playing randos in the VV Discord server because it feels like pointless.
It's certainly a struggle, man. They're not
They are not trying.
Sometimes I think they are. I think they're just bad.
So let's see. Scryfall. Final Fantasy full spoiler. That's what I want. ID rule.
She hits by the does she hit? I can stop that now. I think. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, okay.
To you.
I'm gonna mystical dispute it.
All right, can I have it back?
Yeah, that way we can go to your yard. I don't think that's right, actually. But like, the Hypergenesis is not running good for me tonight. I'm running a fail rate. So like, I kind of just need.
If you like that sometimes.
Yeah. What do you do about that? Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm trying not to die. Go ahead, man. There's a card off that scry I should have kept, but I got greedy.
Why does every red creature in this set care about the equipped creatures? Like, is there no good creature? Yeah, like just a good creature?
There's the only other red creature is what, Zeldinge and Sabotender.
Yeah.
Sabotender's good, but I don't think Sabotender's what you're in the market for.
No, I'm actually trying to remain like in Gigantha,
Go ahead.
so no red or green.
Sabotender's 1 and a red.
Oh, one on. Oh, I am just looking at CMC 3 or 4.
Oh.
Let's see CMC less than or equal to 4.
Caves?
Caves hits.
1 on a...
You got 18.
Okay.
Man, like these creatures are too legendary for me, and also fucking equipment. Why?
Dude, that was
Whenever
a big.
you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, it's never gonna trigger. What?
It's standard. It only triggers in standard.
Who's
Oh,
paying for a non-creature spell?
Oh, I'm just dead. Hey, Crashcade got the match.
That's what I was hoping for.
That's not a bad showing. This might be your deck. Do you care if
I mean, it's the most comfortable deck I'm with.
I mean, that's fair too. You know, Hypergenesis, like all the combo decks I am, like you'd be surprised to find out I'm a mean Crashcade player, right? Like the Cascade combo kid. I have a Living End list I was interested in trying out. Let's see if this is it.
Do it.
Yeah, we'll see if we like this one, because this one I'm trying to figure out what the weakness is in this list. Because like I played, do you remember that list that Rain played? I just beat the shit out of him. Like just straight up took him to the cleaners, no problem. So I was like, and he was just like, yeah, man, like he's like, this deck is fine. I just need to do this, and I'm like, yeah, it's weird. It's just every time we play, I'm like 4-0. Like, your deck doesn't work against me. Like I had a fail rate game and he still lost, and it's like, oh, like I'm not like I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not worried about you. However you have Living End built just has to be wrong, because I'm not even nervous. Like that's not a good sign when your opponent's just like, I couldn't care less what you're doing. I don't even think about you. I don't plan my day with you being involved. Like there's something wrong then with that matchup fundamentally. Save deck as VV.
The day M. Bison showed up in your village was the most important day of your life.
That's right.
For me, it was Tuesday.
That's kind of it, though. It just happened. So.
What the fuck happened?
What do you mean? I got shut down.
So, no, my Eldrazi 12 post deck is now $20. So I can actually play 4 Null Drifters again.
What dropped?
I don't know.
Oh my god. This deck does this every fucking time, dude. I'm so mad. I gotta keep it, but like, no, I can't even keep it because I can't take the risk.
I'm gonna keep it. It's close.
We're gonna send one down. What do we send down? We send down.
Sol Ring is officially under $1, which is nice.
That is nice. I got it, so I'll take the play. Canyon slot tapped. I'll give you the turn. Sol Ring's under $1, you say?
Yeah, 98 cents.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Cut these.
End of your turn.
These.
Sure.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll lay Shivan Reef, and I'll give you the turn.
End of your turn.
Yep.
So I have two slots for 2 threads, and I have $5.50 for them.
That's not bad at all.
So ID, win, CMC, greater than 4. USD less than 2.5. T creature. Give me the goods. What am I? Sword idiot trick, of course.
Do I get that?
I'll, you know what, we'll cycle the Street Wraith. I'll take a draw. We'll see. Yeah, you got it.
Okie She coming in.
3 more. Yes.
Yep.
1 Mountain Venturer down.
Yep.
All right. Let me know what's the end of your
It's all
turn.
you.
All right. End of your turn. I'll cycle this Architect
Yeah.
and take a draw. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Dead?
Waterlog Grove. I'm trying. I'm gonna exile this Architect of Wills to grief you.
Oh, I can play fucking.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick snip of that. Because that's what I should be doing in a real event. And we would take on 2 lands, let's take that Violent Outburst.
Oh, Devourer of Destiny dropped because of the new Ugin.
Did it really? Because
It's at 175.
Are you shitting me? Because I have room. Like I could play a playset of that in Hypergenesis and cut like 2 lands. Like,
175.
Are you fucking kidding, dude?
And
I'm gonna have to play 19 lands.
And Null Drifter is at 153.
Are you shitting me, dude? I'm partying. Okay. Yeah, red, green. I'll take 1 damage. Shivan Reef is colorless, so I'll go to 12, and I'm gonna Violent Outburst.
What the fuck is this card? Oh, it's 217. Do you know the card Ulamog's Dreadsire?
I have heard of that card.
So it is a 10/10 for 10. It has Vigilance. Worth, sacrifice a permanent with mana value 1 or greater. Tap, create a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token.
That's pretty good.
It just shits out a 10/10. It's 217. I am not going to... Oh shit, can I play Worldbreaker? I can play Worldbreaker.
You like a different card.
I'm gonna Architects of Will myself first.
I still have a bucket and 20 left. This is insane.
Okay. So, and then I will grief out. Let's take Minsk and Boo, because I feel like if something's going to turn this game around, that thing always manages to do so. All right, and with that,
Okie
I'll
dokie,
give you the turn.
artichoke.
So, Devour of Destinies being $1.75, I've been toying with more of these pregame actions that give me an unfair advantage. And I'm like, if I had Devour of Destinies on top of everything else, yeah, it's a vanilla 6/6, whatever, boo. But like, the more important thing is like, oh yeah, what if I can just like flip that thing nasty, like just dirty nasty and go? And like that seems like I could win a game with that.
Here's a 6/6, you know?
Yeah. If I give it haste, it's a 7/6. Who gives a shit? All right, let's see.
That's the choices I've got.
Those look fun. Let's go to combat, and I'll swing for 12.
Why am I playing Spatial Contortion? What am I afraid of with 4 Oblivion Stones in my deck?
I don't know. What are you afraid of with 4 Oblivion Stones in your deck? Oh, by the way, Dude's League starts back up like next week.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we can just pub stomp those kids.
Anyway, you got me.
We got the main game 1. All right. So I didn't see any graveyard hate. I have to presume your graveyard hate is probably Ravenous Trap. Don't tell me different, because that's what everybody's fucking hate is. Everyone's like, I'm so smart. I played fucking Ravenous Trap, and you're playing Rhinos, and that doesn't work. You're not blue, so that doesn't work. I mean, you're kind of blue, but you're not really blue.
I'm cycling into surgical extractions, baby.
Yeah, you know what though? There's a lot of morons who do that in this format. They're just like, haha, the trick is what if I cascade into something other than that? Which, like, admittedly, can't beat them, join them. I started doing that with Skylasher to fight blue decks. You know, because what are they going to do about it? What do you do about a can't be countered 2/2 that's pro blue? That can block your flyers. I guess you fucking die. We are gaming. We keep this shit. We keep these
I guess
hands.
I'll die then.
Yeah. When you're ready, sir.
Hang on. Am I keeping this? Do we game?
Do we?
Ugh.
I got
I mean, this could definitely be better.
I got plans for the pivots. Okay.
This is strictly better, I guess.
Going to 6. How low do you want to go against the grief deck is really the question you should ask yourself. All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
Not particularly, but here we are.
If it feels better, I don't have any pregame actions for once in my goddamn life. Go ahead. Look at that haunted mine.
I feel like I have something.
Hit me.
Like this fucking deck. Tell me, like, I'm going to send it to MTG shitposting, even though it's not a shitpost.
Oh, it's
like
the shitpost.
4 disruptor flutes in the side. I can afford them. I am one, like, I still have 1 buck 80 left after that.
That's so good. Lelia taking 3. That's so good, dude.
Pass to you.
Okay,
See,
so that's bad news for me. Would this thing like to work? There we go. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, you're doing the thing.
Hell yeah, dude. For the record, I like where you're going with this. Just letting you know. Let's drop that, and I'll give you the turn.
See, the thing with this deck is it's the first time I've ever built a Cloudpost deck that would rather be on Tron. Like, I want to make 7 mana. Oh, well, Breaker of Creation is 8 mana. Never mind.
Ooh, we nailed a Violent Outburst. We're doing good.
Oof.
Hit you for 4, I guess?
Yeah, I'm taking it, dude. Down to 13. So eyeball on this deck.
I mean, can't do that actually. Now that I'm looking at my colors, fucking Violent Outburst. Anyway, that's what I got.
Yeah, well, Violent Outburst would have just probably killed me. All right, I'm gonna take her back. Let's see if we stabilize. I'm going to 12. Here's Rotting Regisaur.
What? That's awesome.
Dude, that's my pivot plan. Is just like, what if I just played something bigger than you?
Okay.
I am the man.
This is the Oops All Spells Classic, and I'm glad it's going down in price because like the Barrow Go effects is now, and it's better. But like, I want Rotting Regisaur to be 20 cents.
Hit a game trail.
Ooh.
This is a 5/5 coming in. I assume you're blocking it.
Hell yeah, I am, dude. Let's see that Fire Ice.
All right. This comes in tapped. Best of you.
Oh, no Fire Ice?
No Fire Ice.
Damn. The bluff unlocked.
Upkeep this card before you draw. The Regisaur.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. I know. I gotta make my discard action here. I think I'm just gonna discard a Huskburster Swarm. It's pretty good. And
let's see what you're up to.
But actually, draw a card, man.
Oh yeah, I should do that too. Shh. I'm gonna swing for 7. All right, I'll give you the turn.
Is this Hypergenesis or is this Living End?
Living End.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
Makes more sense then.
Yeah, well, my plan was like, how do I beat Graveyard Hate? Huskburster Swarm naturally beats Graveyard Hate. Minsky, that's not good for me. Do I do anything about that?
That's yeah.
No,
That's
he
rough.
hits. He hits. Super. Yeah, that feels good.
Boo.
Yep.
Boo.
What we doing, boss? 2.
Oh, fuck. How do I?
Just keep going. Yeah, he's a 4/4.
Yeah.
There
There we
you
go.
go. You swinging?
And nah. He was a great blocker too. Did you know that?
I did. All right, end of turn. I'm gonna cycle this because now I'm scared.
Mom, I'm scared.
Shit! Every time, dude. Every time with his
Oh,
fucking deck.
The other
Great.
kids are making fun of me.
Great draw, man.
All right, I'm gonna take her back. Untap, upkeep. We get a discard. I guess it's gonna be. I guess it's gonna be you. Take my draw. Okay.
Hey,
Little
look,
too-
every one of those Hulkbuster swarms are making all of your Hulkbuster swarms much better.
They really are
Yeah.
though.
True.
I'm gonna turn off from dropping them.
True.
That's right. I'm gonna kick myself for this, but I'm gonna take 1, and I'm gonna cast a Runescale Stormbrood as a creature,
Oh, okay.
and we're going in. I want that Mince dead. I want him down.
Well, Boo's dead instead.
Okay, that'll have to suffice. I give you the turn.
Okie dokie.
This is now a piss.
Well,
Once upon a time is a 4 of 2 with 4 Disruptor Flutes. 4. Oh my god, dude, this deck looks awesome.
I feel like if you are going to play like top out mid range, you have to be on flutes or something like that. Like you have to be on stacks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you die.
Can you get smokestacks in the deck? Because that would be even fun. Oh shit.
can I cast a Shardless Agent?
Yeah.
Smokestack is $1.34. I cannot get it in this deck, but I can build a smokestack deck.
Dude, I really want to see a smokestacks deck. Oh god.
I am pretty sure I could. How's Tangling Wire actually?
I think
And
Tangle Wire's
nothing
stupid.
can go wrong.
Nothing can go
Anyway.
wrong at this stage. Yeah. Tangle Wire. Tangle Wire is
It's
$12 a piece. Okay. And we have a Minskin Boo on. Yeah, definitely.
Why is this card so expensive? Who plays it? Commander players, that's who.
That
Of
has,
course.
Anyway,
it has to be. You started blasting?
Boo coming in.
Well, I started blocking.
Okay. Well, you
I'm
blocked it then.
Yep.
I'm going to download this
Pass
deck.
to you.
All right. Now, you know it'd be really bad for you. Untap, upkeep. Upkeep, I discard a card.
Hang on, trigger. Yeah,
Discard a card.
that's
All
more
right.
like it.
I'll take a draw.
Someone who started blasting.
Well, what if I cycled this Street Wraith? I took a draw.
Oh no.
And then what if we kissed under the Shardless Agent Cascade trigger?
What if we did?
What if we did?
Let me respond to that real quickly here.
Sure. Would you like to kill yourself in response? You're allowed.
I'm gonna exile this, and I would like to sacrifice this land
Uh-huh.
to draw a card.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
We good with it?
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's start partying. Let's see what I get. I wonder what card the Living End deck will find.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Hulkbuster Swarm.
We've already passed one of those.
Yeah. I think we've
Two
had,
of those.
Yeah.
All of them.
They're not up for debate. Well, they're going to have some friends here in a moment. There it is. Look what we found.
Anyway, I'm gonna quietly put this Shardless Agent in the graveyard and put this Lelia on the battlefield.
That's fine. I'm going to put this Rotting Register in exile, and I'm going to bring back this Street Wraith. And I'm going to bring back this Huskburster Swarm. and this Huckmeister Swarm, and this Runescale Stormbrew that just died. And then I'll put that Regisaur in the yard. And then my Shardless Agent will hit the ground. So, yeah, I'm good.
Why did we do this in this timing?
I wanted 5 bodies.
Why didn't we hit first with the Regisaur?
I just blocked it.
Yeah, he
I knew what was
sure.
coming.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
I'm not getting that Minsc and Boo dead at this stage.
I would like to cast the Shardless Agent.
I'd like for you to do that. Let's see how big that Lelia gets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no.
6, 7.
Does
8.
this?
Okay, you're dead.
Yeah, this ends with a fling to my face, right?
It does end with Minsc and Boo throwing Lelia at your face.
Okay, game 3. For the record, who designed that Cascade deck you're playing right there? Who modified that one to make it more palatable? Who did that?
The government.
The government did it. Okay, I was gonna say it sounds like a handsome and cool Cascade expert did that.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone.
Not on this chat though. I will be on the play.
Okay.
This is what I'm talking about. Like I like Fork a lot, but I wish Fork had listened to me a little bit more because like this Cascade deck is fire. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Looks like I'll street rate the draw.
I mean, to be fair, you did desperately try to talk me into cutting the Lelia.
Yeah, and I'm back around to playing the
And
Lelia.
I quote, "It's the worst part of the deck."
It is the worst part of the deck. The part of the deck that keeps beating me is the Minsc and Boo.
The Minsc and Boo is pretty good. I will give you that.
Yeah, it's the Minsc and Boo that's winning. Although, funny enough, I'm back around to the Lelia. How do you like them apples?
I like them apples. Anyway, I'm back around to passing this back to you.
Hell yeah.
I have to point out, you said Lelia is the worst part of the deck, and he played a bountiful landscape.
Yeah.
I feel like some mention has to be made about that.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
That is a card that he just played. And
Yep. There's that goddamn Lelia again.
Anyway.
I started blasting.
I started blasting.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Lelia has been kicking my ass.
And that Waterlogged Grove is gone for forever.
Yep.
Let's go.
Get 3'd?
I already took my 3, yeah. I know where this is.
Alright.
I'm going to take my draw. Oh.
Okay.
Fail rate. Womp womp. Go ahead.
That's not good for you.
Yeah, no, that sounds bad. I like that card that I didn't know you played.
The G word?
Yeah, the G. I like the G word.
Elvish Spirit Guide.
No.
And Simian Spirit Guide.
No.
That increases this by 2 each.
No, it doesn't.
Is it exile?
Yeah,
library
it's
and
from library or graveyard.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Hang on. We'll just leave it at 4 for now. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Anyway, this Caves of Chaos adventure.
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm gonna read that.
I'm going to view this library and go get this mountain out of it.
Yeet. Here.
And then I am going to move to Combate. Lelia coming in for 4, exiling Game Trail.
Got my ass.
And
yeah, you are what the scientists call dead on board.
Game Trail revealing this mountain. It's untapped.
It is untapped.
Can you believe it?
I'm
as shocked as you are.
We have updated lists actually from this Cashcade that are even more improved. I'll have to get you the newest model. Because this is still
Pass to
stomping,
you.
but we have better mana. Am I dead on board is the question, and the answer is yes. Because there's one
I'm
draw.
telling you, you are dead on board.
Well, no, there was the draw out of that was I'm not dead on board until I don't have the draw out, right? Because the draw out was just living end them and fuck them up.
Yeah, just basic forest did it.
Yeah, even basic forest, waterlog, grove, Yavimaya's cradle. I think gemstone mine might even be in this list. Like, there's a lot of outs, and instead I got nothing. So this was the card that my man Santiago here was pointing out, right?
Ooh,
He's part of
Grist.
the
I
Juniper
love
pivot.
Grist.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, but
Grist.
he does meal. He's like cheap as fuck right now.
Yeah.
He's
Is
like
he
40
really?
or 50 cents.
Grist is.
He was in
Ooh.
a commander deck or some shit.
Mhm.
Grist.
I bet you I can get a nice version of him for the old
Grist is
Cuberino, huh?
You could.
43 cents.
If the secret lair drop one is $19 if you were looking for an expensive one, and the
It's $1,000,000, but it does look cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It looks like the cover for some like stoner band.
Yeah.
Like the
and like the almost Phyrexianized Grist is
I'm
like
kind of
$6.
into the sketch art.
yeah, that one
Modern
looks cool
Horizons
as
one
fuck.
too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like this one. Let me send it to shitposting.
The sketch
and
is
it's $2.
Is it the
Yeah.
sketch? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks crazy good.
It actually does,
Huh.
and like that's also $2. Like Grist is cheap right now, dude. And
Listen,
like,
I'm into it.
yeah, so I'll give you my I can give you the deck logic rundown. Like the Huskburster swarms are there because obviously like if you exile my yard, oh no, I can just pivot right into dropping 1 mana 6/6s, right? And that should be able to carry the game in a lot of instances. I also have Diamond Weapon as a fun of one of main board because I literally had exactly one slot.
Yeah.
And like you're cycling everything, like he actually doesn't seem too bad. He came out in one game so far because he's only a one of, but in that one game he was pivotal because it's like hey, he's just the biggest thing around. Who gives a shit? You know, suddenly I have this auto attacker. That's pretty good. The rune scales are main board, but I don't have as many rune scales as I normally would in a list. I had to make some room. But the pivot is to keep the Huskbursters in and flip to playing, depending on what I'm against, like against blue decks, 4 Shifting Ceratops, 4 Skylasher, and 2 Grist, because Grist can't be spell pierced. It's like a fun little interaction with Grist, is like he's not a Planeswalker until he's in play. So like
He is a creature, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So
can you can actually like Stern Scolding it because it is a 1/1.
Yeah, exactly. You can start. That's the funny thing is you can hit him with Stern Scolding, but you can't hit him with Spell Pierce. So like the blue deck's greatest weapon against you, and he's also a Cascade weapon that can't be tested talented. And at 3 mana, he beats like your Blast Zone problems. Like your Blast Zone problems tend to be 2 mana, meaning he'll survive up and over them and produces tokens that go under them. And then I also have Blast Zone I can bring into the mana base if I need more weaponry, right?
The crazy thing about Grist is that it's cheaper than Abrupt Decay.
Yeah.
Like, and it hits
that is
way more things.
That is wild.
And on top of it, like a lot of my green cards I bring in actually make Grief worse. So Grist is another green card that I can bring in to fight the blue decks that also just errantly happens not only be good against their Spell Pierce, but is also good with Grief to put extra pressure on their hand. And like the last thing is Raging Ravine. I've decided might be a fun of one of to help fight the blue decks precisely because Raging Ravine goes under their counter magic.
Yep.
You know.
Okay.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. So far, you're on a run with these fucking. I'm gonna go back. I want to test Combo Genesis again because the combo here is really fun to just execute. I don't know if this is the optimal Genesis build though. I think just the spot removal Genesis is the one. But I also had 2 mulligans to infinity.
The spot removal one is like when it goes hard as fuck.
Yeah, that one's tough. It's better. Like the burn one's, I think, the funnest build because it's really funny the way how you kill them with that one. But like, that's also a very unserious build. Yeah, pick up your shit, man. Come on, hit that go.
Hang on.
Magister Sphinx to Bogardan Hellkites, the classic.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, I got it again, dude. I'm on fire winning the rolls and then
You've
losing
been on
the
a
game.
roll. Yeah, you've been on a roll and roll.
I got to do it again. I got to go to 6.
Same.
Why do you have to?
It's not a good enough.
Oh,
hand.
I have to.
That one's
Okay.
not good either. Get a 5. So this
This
is what
is
keeps
keepable
happening.
for me.
I would have kept that 6.
That 6 was terrible. I had no threats.
Oh, yeah.
This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I could keep this one. And we can. Okay, we'll keep it. I'm gonna go that and pass the turn to you. This isn't great either, but at least this has a stall mechanic built in.
Yep.
See, that's where like this
So,
version of the deck I don't like.
Don't be mad at me.
I'm not. Go off turn 1.
Anyway.
Here's
Demon
Lelia.
Spirit Guide, Elvish Spirit Guide, Elvish Spirit Guide, Case of Chaos Adventure?
Oh yeah. He's used to it already. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm gonna go get this mountain.
Yeah.
My win in the online league, this like the 8-week online league, hinged upon whether or not I could beat this exact opener.
All right. That's what I got.
All right. Untap, upkeep. Draw. See, this is where this particular threat is like the one of the I think I'm gonna go back to just good old spot removal one. I haven't found an improvement on it.
Yeah. If that card was like a fucking what's
Alpha Death Claw.
The rider, Alpha Death Claw or the rider,
yeah,
you would be in great shape.
I'd be in great shape, and right now I'm in like desperate straits. Stop on your upkeep, please. I want to respond to your initiative trigger. Okay.
Well, upkeep.
Let's send it. What you gotta say about that one, huh?
With the initiative trigger on the stack. Ooh,
yep.
Okay.
You should let let him choose where he's going before you actually, because now he can scry 2 for free.
Well, that's if he lose. Like he's got to see what I'm gonna do before he like makes a decision there, because like that goes to the bottom.
Like he was probably gonna
Hypergenesis it up, man.
+1/+1
counters, and
yeah,
and now he can scry 2.
I'm good. Do you think I lose?
What does Malanthrope do?
So it's a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. So it's a hill giant flyer. So it's below rate, but its ability is to eat a graveyard, and then it gets +1/+1 for each creature exiled this way.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
All right. And let's.
And Flamekin Salad gives the bonus also.
Yeah, I'll have a 3/3 and a 5/3 until end of turn. See, I think I lose. Because I'm not even going to be able to effectively contest the initiative. Whereas, like, before I had nothing but flyers and menace, so I could contest the initiative and made it their problem.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just a bad build of the deck. It's funny. Well, you can only attack with the Case of Chaos Adventurer.
The Malanthrope has sickness, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but like
even coming in.
Yeah.
And it does something. I forget what it even does.
You exile your top card.
It's like
sure,
Lelia.
Why not?
It's like Lelia. You exile your top
I'm gonna
card.
play this forest instead of this island, I guess.
Okay.
And I got 7 coming in for your face.
I took it.
Go
Yeah.
on, do your worst.
Well, my worst is I have no lands, no cards in hand. See, I don't even have Torsten to draw. So, like, I'll show you. Like, I'm sure you figured out what the combo is, right?
Right.
Well, I call it combo Genesis, and I'm just gonna show it because I concede. Like, you just win. I gotta get off this list.
This was how I was winning in Penny Dreadful by casting fucking Tooth and Nail. Just bringing those two out.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So you see what I'm getting at, right? So I was like, man, that's really powerful, and it is really powerful, but it's just like, no, it's just not working. And we tried some Final Fantasy cards that looked like they would be natural fits. Dog shit.
They are not natural fits.
Yeah, when we have tried, when this creature enters the battlefield, blow up something, the deck feels unbeatable. So it's like, I don't know why we're not doing that.
Yeah, like why pivot away from it? There's really not a good reason. The more and more it's analyzed, because the backup plan there is always you now have to beat this massive body, which I think the correct move is Alpha Deathclaw plus Ashen Rider, unless there's a better one. Archon of Cruelty, I can afford some number of those. I'm only at $22.
Type creature. The problem with Archon of Cruelty. Oh well, no, it's not a problem because you can stack it to resolve last. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Never mind. Type creature. Oh, enters. CMC. I don't care about CMC.
Okay.
Oh, destroy. Or oh, exile. Lord, idiot.
Now, 1 second. I'm throwing together a list of cards I need from you.
From me?
Yeah, if you have them. They
Okay.
are uncommons and commons.
From what set?
From Final Fantasy, which you just got.
Oh yeah, I just got. In fact, I got more play boosters today because I got in a nice situation with that.
Because you're into it.
I am into it, real bad.
By the way, do you know Angel of the Ruins?
I do know Angel of Ruins. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit anything, and the primary problem is still creatures, and it doesn't hit those. Otherwise, I like that card a lot because it just fucks.
Like
the things it fucks up real bad. Turbogen V.
What the fuck?
2.0.
Oh, if you cast it, that's so tragic.
Which one?
Sakama. He's 73 cents.
Ooh.
And that's a whole fucking ass 9/9 with vigilance, reach, trample, and two relevant abilities, and also you gain life.
Yeah.
You have duplicant. You have
Terastodon wouldn't be terrible, but Terastodon can't take a creature off the board. And that's still that's the number one way I get beaten. They have a creature. I wish Bahamut were cheaper.
They had a thing. Oh man, Bahamut would be insane.
Yeah.
But Patron of the Vein?
Patron of the Vein.
This is a 4/4 vampire shaman for 6. Flying. When this creature enters, destroy target creature and opponent controls. Whenever a creature and controls dies, exile it and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire control.
That's pretty sweet. Cataclysmic Gearhulk we had talked about.
Yeah.
I think
it's 19 cents.
Yeah. I think the problem with Cataclysmic Gearhulk is it hits me too hard. But like, goddamn, that's a really good creature. Especially because since I play creatures, right?
Oh shit. We are going back to standard. This is 65 cents.
What? Angel
of Serenity.
That's not terrible. That makes me want to play with Trumpeting Carnosaur though when I do this then, so that way I can just combo off by shooting little creatures and then go for it. When you're ready, Dreyfus, I'm ready.
Hang on. I'm almost done.
All right.
Capital City and Crossroads Village.
What's this for?
The Peasant Cube.
Okay. Happy to help with that then.
They're mostly like, they're mostly like relatively cheap cards. You know what I mean? It's just I'm currently per the request of allies and others. I am currently trying to avoid buying from TCG Player,
Same.
which is like good in theory, but in practice is kind of a pain in the ass because that's the primary way in which I buy cards.
Dude, I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
They fucking
Brothers,
fired
I
you.
am pissed. I am pissed.
Well, that like
Card
Okay.
Black Republicans are not a monolith.
That's right.
That's it.
Well, they just
Right,
raised.
anyway.
Yeah.
Ketzer, I have something for you for the blow up things build.
Okay.
You can just play Yorion in the main deck.
Which one? Yurion.
Yorion, you just blink
Mm.
your fucking exilers. And, you can just play Yorion.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going that cute yet, but I like where you're at. I was like, did you really just say
You
Yurion?
can just... Yeah, Yorion's Sky Nomad.
Okay,
When it enters the battlefield, exile any number of
Can
other...
I go to 4? Is
Yeah.
that a reasonable, like...
It's not ideal.
I guess.
You can do it. You can do whatever you want. I gotta go to 6. I have 3 pregame actions.
Oh, Jesus.
That first spell is
Jesus
countered, bro.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, that first spell is countered. Don't even try. Make it count going to 6. You're going to 4. Okay, yeah, Yurion's pretty fucking funny. So is, frankly, Resto Angel is pretty funny. Because it's just...
The thing is, why is Angel of Despair more expensive than Ashen Rider?
Price memory. That's it.
It's an uncommon reprinted on the list.
Yeah.
Why? I don't get it.
I'm gonna search. Let's see if they have any more sealed Final Fantasy product right now. Oh, I could buy a Legends booster for $1,000. A Tempest booster pack for $90. Ooh.
You can get a Wasteland and lose money.
That's true. I could get a $40 Wasteland and lose $50. I like the.
Are you keeping your hand?
Hell yeah, dude! You see all that shit? You're on the play.
Oh, I see it.
I rolled a 1. You're on the play.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't technically roll, but let's face it. I got a 1. I'm not winning that.
Here.
Oh, all right. My first
There you go.
upkeep.
I tried to lose it.
Oh, this is just bliss. I let it. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Take my draw. Here's a sulfur vent. Comes in tapped, and I'll give you the turn. You play a good game, boy, but the game's over. Now you die.
This is 93 cents, but I have never seen this card, and I need you to read it.
Hey, during your upkeep,
Oh yeah,
I'm going to attempt to ice
got it.
your land, except it's going to get countered by 12 billion things.
No, but yeah, that's correct. Well, you got me, because I'm just gonna put the irrigation ditch in and give you the turn.
Oh, look at that. I no longer have a thing that counters all of my... Oops, one of these is staying right there.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that guy.
Getzer, have you seen the card I just sent?
That's pretty good.
Mardu Siegebreaker?
That's pretty funny. You
just start creating fucking... Yeah, you just start creating fucking, what's his name? Ashen Riders. You know?
Ashen. Alpha Deathclaw tokens, just flinging them at them for 10. Do I get to do the line now? I'm going to do my line. Ready? You play a good game, boy, but the game is finished. Now, you die.
But I have the best card in the deck in my hand.
You have also...
What will you do about it?
Well, then I guess I'll eat shit, won't I? Shit. We are going to we're going to outburst violently, dude.
Well, how are you going to stop me from cheating? Huh?
Well,
how are you going to stop that?
I'm going to point out you're cheating and then move on. What are you doing?
Look at all of these. I'm just.
He knows what he's doing.
City and Spirit Guide, baby. Here's an Alpha Deathclaw. And a Chancellor. And a Chancellor. And a Sphinx.
Yep.
And I'm going to blow up that Lelia.
Oh, okay.
Considering that's 20 power in play,
I'm gonna put.
and it has Menace or
I'm
Flying,
gonna put
do I
this
just win?
Minskin Boo into play
Sure.
from the top of my deck.
I'll actually allow
Okay.
that to happen. I don't even give a shit.
I think I'm still dead. Actually,
You're so dead.
Look at it.
What are you gonna do? You gonna block? You know, block an Alpha Deathclaw? I didn't think so. Yeah.
Minskin Boo.
Minsky Boo.
All right, you got it.
All right. Yeah. See that destruction version of the deck? Like I just mulligan, like no pressure. It's like just mulligan, go for the win. I don't even feel like I need a sideboard. What are you
I
gonna do?
guess.
You show me High Noon. Okay, Mardu Siegebreaker. I heard your argument for it, and like my answer is I still think that falls in the realm of wouldn't this be funny if it went off, but then it's also like damn, that's a cold ass honky, you know what I'm saying? Like that's actually like if that just pops off, like that's another one of those ones that's just going into just feeding my greed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
I think this can do better.
I'm gonna keep 2 pregame.
Yeah, this is strictly better? Question mark.
Probably. Do you feel like you're gonna lose playing it?
Maybe.
Okay, good. Good answer. Play it.
Hit me with a pregame.
Pregame 1. Pregame.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a scry 6.
Do they
dude.
work in doubles?
Yeah, I get to scry 6. But
Scry 3, and then you scry 3.
Yeah, it's not really scrying 6. I can technically get 7 cards down. Al, it's your turn, man.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna put this bountiful landscape up there, and sometime during your turn, I'm gonna go get an island with it.
You got it. I'm gonna be doing this anyway.
I figured you were gonna be playing a tap plan and scrying.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with my deck anyway, so
Mm,
don't need either of those. Now let's see the next three, because I want to draw 2 really good cards. If I have this kind of, yeah, we're gonna draw that. Yeah, I'm drawing a card.
Is
Are you drawing
Hypergenesis
2
templated
cards?
like show and tell? Like, does it list the card types, or is it just permanents?
So I'm gonna answer Dravis first. I'm gonna answer you.
Yeah.
Dravis, what I'm saying is I'm gonna stack those next 2 draws, so I'll draw 2 really good cards, 1 and then 1. And then Santiago, it lists the permanent types. Oh, we're partying.
Oh.
Yes, you can't put a planeswalker or a battle in.
Yeah, I was thinking about a battle.
Yeah.
Never mind.
God damn it.
Hell yeah,
This
dude.
is bad whenever the card you hit is Crashing Footfalls, and you're like, man, I wish it was that other thing.
The High Noon.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sometimes you hit it. Sometimes you don't.
What? I want you to think right now of what the worst possible thing that can happen to you on this next turn is.
Is it die?
Well,
Usually, yeah.
that's the plan. Oh, do I get to say the line again, or have I already done that bit too many times?
Does this deck
Yeah.
need a planes in it so that you can cast the High Noon when it's in your hand?
I think it needs 4 Gemstone Mine to pull that off. Yeah, here's a Shardless Agent.
But yeah, the
Oh.
planes actually helps, because if you get the initiative, you get mana.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking was the basic planes because of the initiative.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna put in these lands
And that you do
and
get
this High Noon.
you do get the High Noon in that form. Yeah. High Noon comes down. I agree. Here.
I think the High Noon is worse for me. I think the High Noon is worse for me post you doing this though. So
Definitely.
I'm just gonna put in these lands.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just dead. Never mind.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, this is death.
Blame-
This is just
Flamekin
death.
Zealot. I'm just dead.
Yep.
Okay, good. I'm gonna block this thing
You don't.
and then take
You don't get to
4,
block it.
8.
It has
Okay,
menace.
I'm gonna
It
die.
has, it has
It's
menace.
got Menace.
Yeah. Dude, that's
I can't take it back anyway.
Yeah, here you go. You can have it back. You can block. You definitely get to block that. That 3 damage is not. You're not taking that 3. 5, 10, 15,
that's right.
22, right to the face.
Bam.
That's Alpha Deathclaw is so freaking. I remember that card came out and everyone was like, "That's dumb. Don't put it in your deck." And I'm like, You guys are stupid as shit."
You're wrong.
Yeah, like I'm not usually. I'm gonna say this usually, like, and like, this is my buddy. For the record, like, hold on, I'll take us off stream, like formal stream, since you're watching like